Not on Technique Tuesday.
Nope.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, May 25th. Beautiful day in Reno today. High of 72. Brand new world. Sanshana.
Oh my God.
So, expect this week to be a week of adjustment for us. We haven't had a whole lot of time to react. So,
I'm still in denial. I'm in denial.
it is what it is. We just gotta make it work. So, anyways,
It is what it is.
Also, we're going into the holiday this weekend, and given everything that we are doing to kind of prepare for the changes going on in the store, we are observing the holiday this weekend. So we'll be open through Friday, normal hours, and then close through the long weekend to kind of plan and catch up and figure everything out. So, what's the word on your end?
The word on my end. So, let's talk about classes that are going to be going on. Number one, if you are in Software 101, you should be getting ready for class right now, which is usually on a Monday. But Michelle just got back, so she's going to be doing her class this morning from 10 to noon. It's class 7. They're already 70%
crazy.
through. And if you're looking to take Software 101, and this is for PE Design 11 and Palette 11, there'll be another session in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
September.
So get your name on the list because it's going to be small. Was it 10 people?
It was 10, but I think I'm going to open it to 12. And I think
So-
there's already 9 on the list, so now's a good time.
Yeah. Did you hear that? There's already 9 on the list. It's going to be opened up to 12. And so if you want to take it, get your name on the list now. There's a Luminaire Solaris embroidery class this afternoon from 1 to 4. So if you have either of those two machines and you haven't taken that class or you'd like to take it again, call the shop. Do not email me. I may not see your email in time. And then Edge to Edge is tomorrow. Can't wait, ladies. We're going to Edge to Edge it. I love that class. It's one of my favorites. And Red, White, and Bloom, we're going to have class 3. We're doing sections 5 and 6. We've done 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. If you haven't even started yet, you can still do section 5 and 6 with us and then go back and do the other ones later. Like, it does not have to be done in order.
Is that because it's blocks?
Because it's sections. So if you do like
You
all
can
this
do one
one
section and then go back and do the other
Yeah,
sections.
you can go back and do those later. So don't feel like you can't jump in and join us. You might not be able to join us when we put it all together if you haven't done the sections, like when we go and quilt it all. But for right now, you could just jump in and do section 5 and 6 with us. Friday is going to be Solaris Luminaire Upgrade 2 class. If you haven't done it, make sure you get your hexagon done. I actually have to do our hexagon for our class. So I'll show you what you have to have for that class. But don't wait until the last minute. I put in my notes it took me about 45 minutes to piece that together. So there is a little work that you have to do up front to get that together for class on Friday. And then there's an accessory class on Saturday. If you have not taken your Brother Baby Lock accessory class, you should take it. It's a great class. It's a great class to learn what all those feet are for and how to use them. If you're like me, I used my J foot for everything in the beginning. That was the only foot I used. I didn't know what all the other, and it worked. But once you use the other feet, you go, oh, that would have worked better. So that's super fun. Yes, Miss Donna, I saw you on that list. So looking forward to seeing you for that class.
Both the upgrade and the in the accessory class tend to be really, really popular with our customers that bought their machines at other stores. Like, you don't have to have purchased your machine through us to take those classes. There's
should
some
take 'em.
charges for those classes, but it's very worth taking. I'm unaware of a lot of stores doing the same kind of curriculum. We pretty consistently hear really positive feedback.
Yes,
regarding
they
that.
love it.
So, with that in mind, I'm going
They
to
love
get
it,
out of
they
the
love
way.
Wait, you're leaving?
I'm going to, well, because Shauna's got Michelle has show and tell.
Did you
and,
tell them where we are in the queue?
I'm about to talk about that.
Sorry, I didn't know because you were talking about leaving.
So,
You have to do this with me too.
oh, well, then we need to do that right now. So, and we'll do our Friday giveaway. We are very caught up right now in service. Vacuums are a couple of days
gonna
out,
stick it
as
in.
are sewing machines. I did talk last week, and it sounded like there was some interest in kind of a basic service, like just kind of a small
spa
trim
day.
rather than a full cut and color. So
cut and color.
I'm gonna reach out to the gal who does our marketing and talk to her about the fact that maybe what we'll do is a deal of the day there a little bit later this week. But that basically, as I mentioned, what we do is just essentially remove the covers from your machine and blow the machine out and kind of add some lubrication where we're not going through the A to Z. The machine would go home fully tested, but kind of the half an hour rather than like hour and a half to 2 hour services that you ladies are accustomed to on those big machines. Just because we have seen such high stitch counts on some of the machines that have been coming into the shop. Hang on, we're doing this because that way I can get out of here. And
Do
where
I have?
did
I
you?
think needles. Not sure if anything else. So, Donna, do I have this stuff? Needles. I think needles. Not sure if anything else. What stuff are we talking about for the upgrade class? There was a supply list. If you need it again, email me because you need to do your own hexagon. So you have to piece that together. You can use a 60-degree ruler. So I did see your question. I was just looking, Stephanie, because I had ordered a 60-degree. I'll order more of them. But I had one, and it's not on the wall anymore. So somebody came in and got it. So I don't have one right now, but I'll order more. I ordered some of that stuff from my distributor's name is Checker. They sent me an email to let me know that once I place an order, they will not even be shipping it
That's how behind
for
they
2
are.
weeks.
So
They
let's talk.
They used to send it. I used to put the order in, and I would call them in an hour and go, "Oh, I forgot to order such and such. Can I add that?" And they'd say it's already packed and ready. So they sent me an email about a week ago or 2 weeks ago saying that right now, with their they haven't been able to hire people. So they're 2 weeks behind in sending stuff out, which means I'm 3 weeks out when I order. So I've been trying to order from other places. They are my distributor for Creative Grids, though. I can't get that anywhere else. So if you definitely want that, I'll put you in special orders, and I'll let you know when it comes in. But expect 3 weeks.
So a note, 2 things regarding. Don't leave that. We'll stay there. So
We can just click back, Patrick.
the supply chain has officially become a complete mess. So, I mean, just to kind of give you examples on like the vacuum side, like Simplicity Vacuums, Riccar Vacuums, I'm calling and asking about parts that we need for repair and to support our customers. At this point, the company's essentially going, we don't even know when stuff is going to get here. So, 9 times out of 10, we're going to keep you running. But, this has been a challenge. I've seen that on some of the stuff we order on the sewing machine side, there was a foot control jack I had for a sewing machine that I ordered. They basically said to expect it the first week of June. I ordered it like probably 2 months ago. So we have seen some of those supply chain challenges. Another big thing, and just so you guys know, if there's stuff that you're waiting to get, don't wait to get it, because one of the things that's just happened is exclusions to the tariffs put into place on China or anything coming out of Asia, really, have kicked in. So when the last administration put those tariffs in place, there were a huge number of waivers on tariffs up to 25%. Jeannie said something to me over the weekend. She's like, "Oh my God, that used to cost me $10. It cost me $16 now. Why is that?" And I'm like, well, so A, we have everything that's going on at the warehouses, and B, there was a 25% price increase just coming off the boat on that thing. So we're seeing that with some of our manufacturers. You know, anybody talking to me about vacuums in the store, here's me talking about Sebo. And the reason that I'm talking so much about Sebo right now is A, I think they're the best, but B, they're single source. Everything comes out of Germany. So they aren't facing the same tariff pressure that, like, even with some of our Miele customers, a lot of those products are coming out of Asia now. So we are seeing these price increases on Asian products. So it is what it is. It's going to take a while for the market to react, but you know, that's an active dialogue of everything going on in the store.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. For instance, the tri-stands, those are really popular with the ladies that do Janine Babbage, and they used to be $22. The price just went up to $25. So
that'd be your 25% right there.
Yeah, it's and I mean, it's going to hit us as consumers everywhere, not just here, but so if you want to shop,
you're seeing
go
it
shopping
in the
now.
Yeah, you're seeing it in the news. We're feeling it here in the stores. So and you guys will, unfortunately, that's going to be reflected. You know, some of the manufacturers are like, listen, it doesn't matter. Your wholesale price goes up, but the MSRP is staying the same. That's fine, but our ability to wheel and deal with you is gonna change. So, I mean, I think we have more product in the store right now than we've ever had, because we've been trying to front load product before all this stuff really happens. So, you know, just keep that all in mind. So with that in mind, it's at everywhere, even at the grocery store too.
I know.
We're seeing it everywhere.
Remember when we first moved to Reno, Patrick and I lived in Double Diamond, and so we used to shop at the Winco down there, and we would literally
still love Winco.
Fill our shopping cart, and it would be like $75.
It'd be like $100.
But now you could walk out of the grocery store with
$400
with like one bag of groceries, and it's like $50. So can't get pipe. Yeah, that's a problem. So, Stephanie, I emailed you. Linda, I emailed you. Donna, I do have those needles. And Miss Carolyn Farlow, the class on Saturday is from 9 to noon. It's from 9 to noon.
And it's on the calendar online, too. It's on our classes calendar.
No, it's not always on there. Some of that stuff isn't on there. Some of the classes. So I came to this realization, like, I was thinking, what will I do without Shauna? And we're looking at hiring some people, but I told myself I need to be more organized, because there's a lot of times I'd be like, Shauna, can you do this? Shauna, can you do this?
Yeah, well, and I was thinking, like, this is forced growth.
Forced growth.
Like a lot of times you get comfortable, and then things change, and then things get better. So it's going to get better. It just may be a little while.
Yeah, and some of the things that we've talked about doing, because we had some things in place, like there's a new Kimber Bell design, and we're like, oh, let's do it as an event. You know, Michelle, Jeannie, Shauna. So maybe we won't do it as an event. Right?
Well, I mean, there's going to be an adjustment period, but everything's going to be great. So,
yeah.
anyways.
Because with 2, we can still get it done. With 3... It's distributing. We're redistributing that workload right now. Quilt show. We talked about doing our quilt show. We might be pushing
wait.
ours out.
It may wait.
Because a lot of that stuff that we were planning on doing together, like we're going to be working just to
shorthanded.
get through our daily.
Chaos.
Yes.
So, let's talk winners, and then I need to get out of the way because she has a class. So
Number 1. Oh, and the question was, who would you like to see as a special guest?
So let's go. So our first giveaway was what?
It is the Featherweight 4-inch magnetic sewing dish. I love this. I have mine with like pins in it. Anything that's metal, like feet, things like that.
So just as a reminder, we use a Facebook random comment picker because that's where the majority of the comments are. And then A1 had made a comment, so if it lands on A1's comment, then we go to the YouTube comments. So YouTube is not left out in this. But anyways, the first giveaway is this. Go ahead and hit start.
If you
It's
have
gotta
a
be
featherweight,
answering the question.
won't this look so cute next to your featherweight? And
Robin
our
Pyers.
winner is Robin, and her answer was Deb Canham. Let's do the next one.
Another winner.
Congratulations!
Cora Urbancic. Elizabeth
them.
Burns.
Eleanor Burns.
Eleanor Burns.
Oh my God, Patrick, you should know her. She popped your quilting cherry.
That's literally, I did a quilting class with Eleanor Burns, and she announced to the class that she was popping my quilting cherry.
Can you believe that? That she said that to Patrick?
She was so racy.
Wait.
Oh, what was that? What did she win?
The sweet and sharp macaroon. And then, Cora, you're going to tell us how you like it. Is it amazing?
To sharpen your pins, not your needles.
Do we need to carry these in the store?
So, okay. And
The
then,
next one is the book.
can you show the book?
Yeah, as soon as I finish writing this. This is the book. Time-honored traditions replicate classic quilts of centuries past. Retail value $26.99, and this is gonna go to dun dun dun.
Does that answer?
No, it doesn't, because this person just said anyone would be great. We want a name. You gotta give us a name. We want names. That one
That
talked
was
about
another random
inexpensive
comment.
needles, and we had somebody that said good morning.
All right, we're
That
still
that
trying to
one
find
was
the answer to the
wishing
question
Shauna
here.
good luck. Oh,
Shelley
Miss Shelley
Sonder.
Sonder.
Salima Jaffer or someone from Shannon Cuddles.
Wow, I never even thought about having somebody from Shannon Cuddles, but that would be. And Christine puts all this information together for us, and we can share this with you. So I did have.
I'm out of the way.
Okay.
Just because you've only got about 10 minutes for show and tell.
Oh, Miss Michelle.
Bye.
And so congratulations to Miss Cora, Miss Robin, and Shelly. Thank you so much for your answers, and that's a good spot for us to start. Michelle, do you want to do a little show and tell? Because Michelle's class is going to be starting in 10 minutes, 11 minutes. I don't know. Are you going to, maybe you should do part 1 and part 2.
I am going to do part 1 and part 2 because I didn't get all the hardware in yet.
Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. Oh my. Okay, so Michelle, I mean, this tells me Michelle's a bag lady. If you were wondering whether she was a bag lady or not,
Yeah, bag lady.
she is for sure.
Definitely bag lady. Hi everyone, glad to be back.
But what a wonderful, wonderful.
And where were you, Michelle?
So I was on a quilt retreat with my friend Jen, and I was the only one there that wasn't a quilter.
Wow.
So at first they're like, bag lady? And by about an hour into they're like, whoa, bag lady.
Yeah, I bet you got
So,
some of them
I
excited
was
about making bags.
completely inspired by the ladies at this event. It was amazing. If any of them are watching, thank you so much for your gift of inspiration, because it was just banging on the table.
That's where you're gonna bang.
It was just amazing. But anyway, I got a ton of stuff done. So I'll start with the big stuff.
Oh my goodness.
I have another backpack with a
Wow.
secret window for pins.
Look at
And actually,
the fabric on here.
Jen claimed it already.
Do you see that with all the princess stuff and then this embroidery design?
So that one's a
Look
Cinderella
at her
window.
pull. Wait, then where is
Yeah,
that?
it's a shoe with a mouse on it for the Cinderella,
Holy cow.
and then the top two are castles.
Do you see those? And look at the vinyl. The glitter vinyl on this. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely amazing. It is so cute.
Isn't it fun?
Love it. Okay.
This
Number one.
This one, I got to tell you, I kind of squealed a little bit when I turned it inside out, because I didn't know if I left enough of a seam allowance to actually be able to sew it into a round bag. But apparently it was the perfect amount of seam allowance.
It is
So,
amazing.
This is a combination of embroidery software, scan and cut, embroidery machine, and sewing.
wow.
The bag was actually done on a sewing machine.
Oh my goodness.
So, and it's vinyl
So
and
you can't
waterproof
buy this
cans.
design. You created this.
I created it, yes.
Oh my goodness. Is that amazing? If you see a project here and you love it and you'd like to see it as a class, put something in the comments if there's something that's, I don't know if you'd even consider doing one of these for a class.
No.
Not this one.
No, not that
this
one.
I mean,
Gail, do you really want the bag?
is it for
'Cause
sale?
Yeah, everything's for sale.
Everything. Did you know everything's for sale?
Yeah, I don't-
I don't sell any of my stuff.
I
'cause I'm
sell
greedy.
anything. I'll sell
And-
anything.
And Michelle sells it all. Is that amazing? And you can't get this anywhere else.
Nope. I might do another one in orange,
I
but
love
this is
it.
the only blue one.
I love it.
So, wallets. This
We
one.
have let's do 3 more minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kick
wallets.
you out.
This one I played with it, so I got Minnie Mouse, and it has a 3D bow on the back.
So is this software too? Was this a
The bow is in software, and the eyes are in software.
look how cute that is. I think we should do one of these. Because is this in the hoop or was this?
No, that's the vinyl's in the hoop, and the rest is sewing.
Okay, so
that's the
this
Roxy.
is Roxy. This is the Roxy.
So I think it's part of just putting them all
fantastic.
together.
Look at the it looks like chrome on there. Is that amazing or what?
And then this one's a bumblebee. So it's got bee fabric on the inside.
But
And
it's a VW, right?
It's a VW, yeah.
Look at that. Look, the bumblebee has the wings. They're glittery. Amazing.
Okay, Gail.
Absolutely amazing.
Gail, the bag is officially Gail's. All right, so this is a small crossbody bag with a seat belt. And it's a really cool crossbody design because you put one connector here and one out the side, so when you wear it, it stays close to your body.
Oh my goodness. Look at that
And look at the pulls.
design. Look at that.
The pulls are
And the shape of the
Volkswagen.
bag.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? And the other thing that's amazing is the zipper goes all the way
Yep.
around. So you're never going to go, where's my stuff? You know the bags you have to dig. But it also has the little side things. Oh my goodness.
And then,
Look at that.
then
Isn't
this
that
one's another
amazing?
one with that style.
I saw this and I was, oh, where's that? This wasn't where was the one I was like, Miss Greenmobile?
This one? Oh, no. That one
Yeah.
doesn't have hardware on it yet.
Look at,
That one will be Friday or tomorrow. Tomorrow or
Amazing.
Friday.
you can feel I can feel the like flex foam in here.
Yep. And then this is
Isn't
another
that
crossbody.
fantastic?
And this one and the same with the same L.
I love the
strap.
colors.
Yeah.
I love the
And
colors
seat
on
belting.
this. Look at that zipper.
No, Betty, no classes on these bags.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at her pull. Volkswagen. So
And then a dump.
fantastic.
Did you do the dumpling?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go
Awesome.
jump on software.
So
See you, ladies.
Amazing.
No,
Just
Betty,
amazing.
none of these bags are going to be for classes. I actually sell bags at craft shows and stuff. So some of the stuff, it's just
We'll
too
find some-
involved. We'll find
Yeah.
something cute,
We'll
but
find
it won't be
others.
those.
Yeah, don't be bummed. There'll be other stuff that'll be equally amazing. Michelle showed me some other stuff that she's interested
Yep.
in doing some bag classes. So there'll be some stuff out there for you.
Yeah, I just
There's hundreds of bag
there's
patterns.
hundreds, yeah. Lindy, we can talk about the Volkswagen, the Cross Volkswagen. I don't know which one it is. What backpack pattern are you talking about? The window, the Cinderella window, is a work in progress by a designer that I can't release. The backpack itself is a free pattern on YouTube by Q Ting.
Q,
Ting.
the letter Q, and
Ting
T
together.
I N G.
Yeah, it's
Q
all
Ting.
there's no words, just
Wasn't that
music.
fantastic?
And I'll have
Here's
more.
our first special guest, Miss Michelle Gilmartin, and you know what amazing stuff she does. But wow, that's what you can get done. I asked Michelle what they did, and they sewed.
We sewed until, I don't know, 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. We never had to do anything. I mean, Jennifer's mom cooked for us.
They had
so
a
we had
cook?
2 meals a day and unlimited snacks. And essentially, you kept your own hours. You came and went as you want. There was like 15 of us with an ocean view. It was like, it couldn't have been any better.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Wonderful.
See you guys
All right.
later. I have
Get
more.
to
I'll bring it
software.
tomorrow or the next one.
I wanted to talk to you about Kimberbell small fries. So we still have some kits for Kimberbell small fries. You can choose your size too. So you can either do the grays or you can do the pinks. Or they're more peachy than pink. And you can buy the blanks too. So if you want to just get the blanks at 20% off, you can get those at 20% off. It should still be on the website, and you just need to put in what size you want. 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, and 9 to 12 months are going to be the available sizes. And they're fantastic. If you, they just make embroidery so easy because the sides are already split. You don't have to split the sides. They come that way, and then you can just sew them up. This class is next week. So the needle notebook class, so I showed this to you before. An easy class in the Hoop Project, 3 different sizes. The small, which is the one that I always use, and I use this one, and then I use them all because these are all my needles. But small, this is the medium, the large, and then there's a small one. So my designs aren't here yet. So after you purchase it, I'll send you the designs, and then you'll get the hard copy as soon as they come in. But it's a super fun project. And I just found I have more fold over elastic because you need fold over elastic for this. The class is $20. It's going to be next Wednesday. Some stuff that just came in. I know people have been waiting for Battleizer. I think Karen Roselli. So I did just get this in. I ordered it in April, and it just came in. So you can see how long it's taking. But I have Battleizer in the packages, 5 yards by 24 yards. 5 yards by 24 inches. I know this would be a magical piece if it was 24 yards long. 24 inches by 5 yards. So this is back in stock. And let's talk about the deal of the day today. And let me see if you had any more questions. Yes, sewing with my Nomies is recorded. So just email me and I can get those recordings for you. We can add it. What does that do? Oh, Battleizer. That's a great question. That was pretty rude of me to just show it to you. Battleizer is a product that's put out by Hoop Sisters, and it is 62% cottons, 26% polyester, and 11% polypropylene batting with a special stabilizer between the layers. The stabilizer adds a layer of stability and strength that allows that extra tug or pull of machine embroidery. So, it's just, it's special batting with stabilizer in it. That's why it's Battleizer, like batting and stabilizer. They combine the two words. So, it's batting It's stabilizer. No, it's battleizer. Batting and stabilizer all rolled up into one product. No need to add stabilizer to your embroider blocks quilt design. So they do a lot of quilts in the hoop, and this is what they recommend. But I always, if I'm looking for a great, like when I'm doing Kimberbell quilts, sometimes I'll use this instead of, because I'll use muslin as my backing, and then I'll use this for that extra stability when you're doing your embroidery. So that's what this is. If you've never used it before, it's a good thing to have in your stash. This, the price on this is the 5 yards by 24 inches is $29.99, which is a decent price too. So that's $6 per yard. Okay, deal of the day. I love it. So I've never used this product before. So this weekend, I decided to try it out. And I stitched out a bunch of patches, and I am not a patch girl. I've never stitched out a patch before in my life. Shauna was our patch girl. So I first of all, I did this on Badgemaster. So normally when I used to do stuff like this, I used to do it on this on Dissolve Away Mesh, 2 layers of Dissolve Away Mesh. And although I got a little bit of pull right here, you're going to see there's barely any pulling. I mean, it's so stable. I just absolutely love it. And the other thing that's really nice about it is when you're done, it just, look how easy it just rips away. Do you see that? Like, how nice is that? But it holds that whole time. I didn't have any ripping or anything, but once you're done with it, it just pulls away that easily. So the product that we have today for our deal of the day, it's called Poly Patch 12. I have the Brights, some of the Brights. I ordered 5 of the Brights, and I just thought I ordered a couple of each of the other, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know if my order got put in wrong, but This is fantastic. So when I used to do patches, I used to do patches on just regular fabric. This is so much nicer. So if you're somebody that likes to do patches, so they have 3 different sets. They have Brights, and it's called Poly Patch 12. It's made by Dime. They have Athletic. Here's your athletic colors. They're kind of the primary colors. And they have uniform, which, like I said, I thought I ordered a couple of each, but when I grabbed them to bring them out to show you, somebody came in and bought the uniforms. But the uniforms are going to be, I don't want to call them drab colors, but more uniformish colors, like a navy blue and like a khaki green, like those colors. Those are going to be in uniform. If you need to see the colors, just go online and look at the promotions, because they're on there and it shows all the colors that are included. I opened this one up to use last night. So when you open it, it's going to come in, and I just saved it and rolled it back in my roll. The pieces are big. So, I mean, I just used, here, I'll show you, for instance. I used this color for 2 of my patches. Each piece is, does it say what the size is of each piece? 9 inches by 24 inches. So you get 2 feet of this, and this is all I used for the 2 little patches that I did, and then I just rolled it right back up again. So I used the white, the pink, and that green. I used the green. The patches are super cute. This is from Anita Goods Fashion Explosion. Because, like I said, I hadn't done patches, and Shauna was telling me that they're in the Infinite Possibility catalogs. There's some patches, and then I took these out of Fashion Explosion. And again, did you see how easy they just push out? They won't rip while you're embroidering, but when you go to pull them out, they just pull right out. You guys can see how easy that is. Aren't these cute? Free Spirit. And I did Back to Nature and Wild and Free and So What? So what, ladies? So that's going to be our deal of the day for today. The fabric is amazing too. Can you see that? It looks like a twill. It's not as thick as like a canvasy twill that you would get. This is the back side of it. So when I put it down and then cut it cut away super easily. So it feels like fabric, but it's definitely kind of stiffer, but not super, super thick. So it sews really, really easily, and it worked just beautifully on the machine. Normally these are, I don't even know. I just put it in. I think they're $29.99 each. Let me get you a price on that. And you can see it on the website too. But A1. And it's 20% off. The patches are so cute. So I didn't get a lot of it because I don't know how many of you are patch ladies. I had a customer come in and get some because I think her son needed some kind of patch for work, and got the uniform one. But they're fun, and they're fun to make, and like, oh, look how cute that would be. I'm telling you, I'm not really a patch person, but this could be so cute. If you have a grandchild, if you have like somebody for work that you want to make patches for, you could do that for them. I'm going to the promotion page right now. And then you have a couple of choices. You can sew this on, or it's $29.99 a roll, and it comes with a lot. Like there's a lot in there. So each one, like the Brights has 8 colors. So maybe it's $3 for each piece, like a little bit. $4. Less than $4, like $3.75 for each piece, which is such a great, fantastic price. And today, again, it's going to be 20% off, not 25, but 20% off. And then, like I said, you have a couple of choices. After you've done it, you could sew this patch on. It would be really easy to just sew it on. It stitches out so beautifully. The needle goes through really, really nicely. Or the other thing you could do, and I have some threads that I can need to cover up there, is you can get some patch attach. So the patch attach, let's talk about this. It's going to make it, it's a permanent adhesive. So you would stick one side and then you would stick it to whatever you want to put it on. The patch attach is 9 inches by 10 yards. It's pricey. It is $49.90. It's $49. And I put it on the website for $39. And then I have this roll in the store that we're just going to sell. We're just going to sell it per yard. So if you just want to come in and buy a yard of it, it's $4.90 a yard. Or else you can get a whole roll of it, but you don't need that much. So I was like, I think a yard should be plenty. It's not on the site per yard. You have to get it in the store. But if you want to buy the website, the Poly Patch Twill will be 20% off, and then the Poly Patch Attach is going to be $39 instead of $49. So that's going to be our deal of the day today. I don't know if you've noticed it, but what we're doing right now is we're leaving the deal of the day on there all week. But if you want this, order it today, because I'm trying to order it with all those threads. Like, we did sell out some of those vintage threads, so I'm doing that order. I'm planning on doing it all today if you haven't gotten yours yet. I think that's it. So join us tomorrow. We'll be working on a Technique Tuesday to post up as well. I think we have one that was pre-recorded, so we'll get something up there for Technique Tuesday. And we will see you tomorrow. Be creative, make something absolutely incredible, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, guys.